Welcome back. Well, it looks like we're going to see a pretty good chance of showers and storms in the region tomorrow. Where is just about anybody's guess, but we do have some pretty high rain chances for tomorrow. Those rain chances settle down into the weekend, plus the tropics starting to look active. So let's get to it and take a look at the water vapor imagery here as we put things in motion. That high pressure ridge moving back toward New Mexico as expected, opening up the door for a northerly flow and a little bit of a frontal trough right here across portions of the south. And it depends on where that trough sets up tomorrow morning. Could be offshore. That's where the storms may manifest, or could see that trough kind of weakening and trying to move back to the north with time. So the focus will be along that trough for showers and thunderstorms again for tomorrow. Things have certainly quieted down. Tail end of the trough, you can kind of go like this, indicating some storms back across the Red River and then off to the north and east. Locally, as we scan regional Doppler radars, all is relatively quiet across the Bayou State, with activity in Mississippi going right now, and things have quieted down in Acadiana. Let's rewind those 6 hours. We can see those showers, strong storms across southwest Louisiana. You got your 50-60% for today. The rest of us, not so much. Notice Lafayette didn't see much, if anything, other than a few sprinkles in the southwestern flank of the parish, and then things moved along. And it should be quiet most of the night, but after about 3 or 4 in the morning, may see some activity developing later on tonight toward daybreak tomorrow, and that's in the forecast. So as we open it on up, we're taking a look at the tropics. This area disturbed weather here just north and east of the Gulf of Honduras is moving to the west, and that is going to be eventually crossing the Yucatan and heading toward Mexico. New system that we're tracking as of today. This one's starting to look pretty good, even though it's embedded in some African dust. The National Hurricane Center giving that one a 60% chance of development. The one closer to us, 20% chance of developing. Looks like it's going to stay tropical wave and head toward Mexico. No threats to Louisiana, but we'll keep an eye on this one. Let's take a look at, we're going to show you the Euro and the GFS models and go out 10 days, which is kind of against my rule. There's that one system moving into Mexico. Here's the tropical system and maybe another one following behind. We'll have to wait and see, but this could become Tropical Storm Beryl. Usually I don't go past a week, so here we are a week from today out in the Caribbean. Thereafter, the Euro model deepens the system to a hurricane threatening the Yucatan, Central America. Too early to tell if it's going to be impacting the Gulf of Mexico. And here's the GFS solution 10 days out as well, showing a tropical system by the Yucatan, tropical storm or hurricane. With any luck, this will continue to move to the west, as we do have a high pressure ridge showing up right here across the north central Gulf of Mexico. So we'll keep our fingers crossed, but too early to call whether this is going to be any kind of a U.S. or Gulf Coast threat. So just wait and see. It's going to be a long tropical season, and here we are. We're not even in July yet. Prime of the season is still a couple of months away. So in the near term, this is the latest graph. I think this looks pretty good. Westerly wind, then scattered showers and thunderstorms develop across the area from mid-afternoon, from, say, late morning into the mid-afternoon hours, and then things begin to quiet down into tomorrow evening. Notice how the storms are moving to the southeast now. We get into Friday, it's back to the old sea breeze front with showers and a few thunder showers. Rain chances a little bit lower, and even lower so for Saturday, so we're back to the normal trend. As for rainfall over the next 72 hours, typical of scattered and widely scattered showers and storms. Some areas not getting much, others picking an inch or two maybe. It looks like best chance of some good downpours will be over eastern Louisiana, usually the most favored area for thunderstorms this time of year. Overnight tonight, another warm and humid one, upper 70s low. Again, the model going for thunderstorm activity, so maybe some rumbles of thunder, especially as we get closer toward daybreak tomorrow. And then tomorrow, we'll go with the 70% chance of storms. It's not going to be a washout. There's going to be activity in the area. Temperatures, though, how about 90 for a high? That's an improvement over the mid-90s over the last several days, so we'll take that and run because there's more mid-90s coming. We know that. Rain chances dropping down as we head into the weekend, back into the mid-90s, and little change into next week with up and down rain chances. And for now, the 4th of July looks good. Highs in the mid-90s with just a 20% chance of rain. That's it for weather for now. We're going to have more coming up right after the break.